The best way to watch anime in the comfort of your own home on all your devices is with Crunchyroll Premium, where you can watch new stuff and also old stuff as well. Shows you grew up with, every single episode of stuff like Naruto, Bleach, it's all on Crunchyroll Premium. Try it right now at crunchyroll.com/geekdom or click the link in the description. So as promised, we've got more Dragon Ball Super Chapter 64 spoilers. Dragon Ball Hype has read the entire manga chapter. I have not. Once I get my hands on it though, I'll be sure to give you all the review. And also this weekend, I think this Saturday, we're going to be doing another live stream covering the Dragon Ball Super manga with all of you. Remember to be there Saturday afternoon. Keep an eye on your subscription box. And if you're having trouble with it, make sure you are subscribed and hit the notification bell. If you're having problems getting notifications, unsub, resub, and then hit the notification bell and make sure you hit all notifications and you'll get the notification for that. Not just the review, but also we're going to have a video coming out with full spoilers of everything when I get my hands on that, and the review and the stream coming up this Saturday. So this whole week's going to be about Dragon Ball Super Chapter 64 and what happens in it. So I want to go ahead and read Dragon Ball Hype's tweets here and give my thoughts on what he wrote. And like I say, this is going to contain spoilers. We have new manga images too to show you guys from the manga chapter, but it looks like based on what Hype said, this entire chapter is pretty much all steak and very little sizzle. It's all fighting, or at least the majority of it. Tons of action in this manga chapter. Goku, like I said in my previous video today, perfected UI Goku, battling Moro in what could be the grand climax of this arc. We don't know yet. It looks like it could be, but again, you don't know what kind of curveballs they're going to throw at us. So, Hype writes, oh boy, just saw the whole chapter. Action is crazy as hell in this one. Beerus says, looks like it worked. We says, seems so. Now show us fully mastered, perfected UI. So, Goku once again goes into UI based on what happened to Zamasu, to Mirrors in the last chapter. He writes, Goku is fighting more without literally looking at him in some pages. He's blocking his punches while he's looking sideways. Well, that's the power of UI, folks. As you know, it's instinctual. I've done videos explaining this. Ultra Instinct, Migate no Gokui, mastery of self-movement, is your body, your limbs, your arms, your leg, your torso, your head, moving instinctually on its own. In other words, the pattern of your body is faster than the patterns of your brain. So if you watch the video I did called Ultra Instinct Mastery or Ultra Instinct Heat Explained, we go into that. You know, it's like the time it takes for your brain to send a message to your body is too long with this kind of speed. It has to be your body itself reacting. And to me, that's just totally gorgeous. And by the way, these images that Hype posted are not going to be up very long because he has to take them down for worry of like Shueisha striking his Twitter, which they do from time to time. But like right here, for example, here we see Hype posting an image of Goku just blocking. Oh, this is awesome. Look, this is awesome. I know some folks are mad that Vegeta didn't get the kill here. It ain't over yet, but this is freaking awesome. Goku is blocking the shots with one hand. This is literally the end of the Matrix with Neo becoming Neo the One and blocking the agent's punches. Remember that at the end of the Matrix? That's what this is right here, yo. Look, it's even the same face that Neo made. I love it. And again, like I said in the last video, big shout out to Toyotaro for being such a great artist in this manga chapter. So he goes on to say Moro. Moro says, what is this? How do you avoid it? He says, I don't think about anything, which is what UI is. You don't think. It's like Tom Cruise said in Top Gun. If you think, you're dead. It's that level of speed. Moro says, what? Goku says, my body is dodging the attack on its own. That's why your attack will never hit me. Moro says, your body is dodging on its own, you say? And then I don't understand what you're saying. So basically, Moro does not understand Ultra Instinct. He might have the power of, like, gods, but he doesn't understand Ultra Instinct. And also, I've seen some people say they think Moro is angel level, and I disagree with that completely. He is absolutely not angel level whatsoever, because angels, not only are they insanely strong and almost unkillable, in fact, they might actually be unkillable, you know, by immortal standards, but they also know UI. And if he doesn't know anything about Ultra Instinct at all, no knowledge. So he might, you know, his ass might be grass, if you know what I'm saying, right? Here we have Goku doing that Shoryuken that we saw in the last video I made. I made it earlier today. And it looks like he just launches Moro up there. I think it looks pretty cool there. So Hype goes on to say, goes on to translate, Beerus says, continue the battle, finish it already so I can grab a meal. And that's typical Beerus. Moro says, arg. And then Goku says, you should have realized it by now that you don't stand a chance against me. So this is the overconfident, extremely powerful Goku that we've seen so many times in the past against Nappa, against Raccoon. You know this Goku. You know it. It's always cool to see. Badass Goku's always fun. And then over here, Beerus says, it's perfect. We says, it's very unusual for you to say that. And then Beerus says, this time I'll have to admit it. So Beerus is once again fanboying out over Goku. Remember in the Tournament of Power, how Beerus was fanboying out over Goku? Mostly because of the Universe 7 extinction level event here that was about to happen. Right? Here we go again. He loves it. He loves this. And then Beerus says, that fighting style is kind of godlike. And then Goku says, so you came, Beerus-sama. So I'm wondering if at some point Goku will eventually challenge Beerus again. We've been waiting for this. Perfected UI Goku against Beerus. We have been waiting for this. And there may come a time very soon when that happens. That could be a great rematch. Even though I think, honestly, that Goku might win that one. But also Beerus has the Hakai. So that's a video for another day. Good picture of Goku with the smile. And Moro there with a face like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Like, what just happened? You know what I mean? Like, he's got that face of... That's the face that I make when I shit my pants. You know what I mean? Like, and literally, like when I poop my pants, which has happened to me last year, actually. That's a long story. But anyways, I crapped my pants last year because I was sick. I can't believe I'm saying this on a video. I don't care. And I had that same face. That really happened. And so, there you go. TMI, I know. Anyways, moving on. Hype says, Goku says, do you understand even a little bit of the remorse of those who have been killed by you? Yes, Goku Justice Warrior. Moro says, silence, you're preaching to me. Do you intend to become a god? No answer from Goku. Moro says, I don't have to fear the power of gods. Because he thinks that he's above gods. And he might be above Beerus, but he ain't above no Whis, bro. And we know that because of how easily Beerus was able to cook this guy last chapter. And Beerus is an angel, so this dude is not angel tier at all. Forget it. Forget it. He may be God Destruction tier, maybe a little higher, but not angel. So Dragon Ball Hype goes on to say, Moro says, I am the planet eater Moro. I'm alive by eating what gods created. In this galaxy, I'm the supreme being. Goku says, Keh, whatever that means. Jacko's like, and then Moro says, this planet's fate will be decided by me. Think carefully about who has the advantage. I actually love that because even though Moro's getting his whooping, he's still talking trash. He's still in the game. I'm all right with that. More shots here. Beautiful kick by Goku. Again, bloody mouth by Moro. Moro's coming in here thinking he got Goku. Look at the detail there on the cracked crystal, dude. Toyotaro nailed it this chapter, man. This is gorgeous art. This is as good as it's gonna get from him. He's been saving these probably. This detail. I appreciate it. And again, Goku kicks him without even looking at him, which is great. That's great. Goku, Moro, it's over. I won't let you keep messing up on Earth anymore. So he's pretty much telling Moro he's done. He's done. And then Moro says, so you treasure this planet that clearly, huh? Then I'll eat this planet first. So he's going to go eat Earth. Goku kicks Moro away. Moro hits a giant rock. Part of that rock falls over Moro. That's just more Three Stooges type of stuff right there. So Moro is stuck under a big rock. Moro says, please don't kill me. What a coward. What a pussy, this guy. He went around eating people and, sucking them and, yeah, and doing these things and freaking, now he's like, please don't kill me. He's like King Cold was with Trunks. No, please. What a pussy this guy is, man. Moro is not alpha. And then Goku says, hey, Jocko, he's on death penalty, right? Jocko says, well, that's right. You can finish him right here, right now. Goku says, I see. So Goku is getting ready to finish this guy once and for all, but that does not happen. Goku says, then from here, let me fight as an Earthling. Jocko says, what do you mean? Wee says, it seems like he's quit being a galactic patrolman. Beerus says, I have a bad feeling about this chapter ends. So here's what's going on. Now again, haven't read the chapter. This is my guess. Goku has full permission from the Galactic Patrol to kill Moro. The death penalty is on this guy's head. They want him dead. But Goku is going to become an Earthling now as far as his, his mentality goes. And he's going to basically say, you know what? I'm not going to kill this guy because I have remorse. Unfortunately for Goku, we've seen so many times that could cost him. You got to finish off your opponents. We may get an ending similar to what happened with Frieza, where Goku gave Frieza mercy and Frieza still tried to kill him from behind. And I feel like that could happen here. And that's why Beerus is saying I have a bad feeling about this, because in the next chapter, which is going to be for October, for all we know, Goku might spare this guy, making another mistake he's made too many times, and then this guy goes and sucks off somebody else, and then we... I didn't mean it. Listen, I'm not doing that on purpose, okay? I swear I'm not. It just happens to sound like that. I'm sorry. Moro could go suck energy out of somebody else, and then we got another problem. This guy's been beat, Goku. Finish him off. He is not a good person. He has been the enemy of the gods, of the Majins, for millions of years. Finish him off. Frustrating. Here's some more shots here. Moro, explosions. This is Goku. This is a great scene right here. This is Goku, literally with his eyes closed, coming out of this mountain. We have water crashing on rocks, and I wish this was animated, and I hope that one day it will be. It needs Kikuchi's score, but it would just even with the Bruce Faulconer score, this would look cool, right? The Faulconer production score, because Bruce didn't do any of the music except for 4 songs. And then Goku rises up, and he's got the silver hair. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's freaking plot armor Goku, but it's great. It's a great scene. And then dun, and then Moro's like, what the hell, crapping his pants. I love it. I can't say I don't like this, bro. Look at some of these shots right here. Boom, huge kick to the gut. Look at this, bro. The big talking point this month's going to be the art. Good Lord, it's so good. Kicks Moro into that rock. We need the freaking Dragon Ball Z sound effects back. Moro, look at Moro's face right there. Dirt, like he doesn't even know what hit him, bro. Do not screw around with UI Goku. Don't. Silver-haired Goku is unbeatable. Well, maybe not unbeatable, but he hasn't lost yet, except for with the Jiren thing, he lost power, but in his silver hair, he didn't lose, even though Jiren gave him a challenge, which tells me that Jiren is probably stronger than Moro. I mean, I'm sorry, but it seems like that's the case. Jiren, to this day, might be Goku's greatest rival as far as power goes. And then you've got this scene right here, again, very reminiscent of Namek, with Goku there. Again, very serious look. Look at the line work there. Toyotaro is really good at drawing. That's it, pretty much. He's really good at drawing. And this month shows it. So anyways, loved this manga chapter. These images, that is. I haven't read the chapter yet, but I mean, what we've seen so far, I love it. All action. What do you think? Leave a comment. Let me know. I will be reviewing this, and like I said, we're going to have a stream Saturday afternoon. Be there. We're going to have a great time talking about this chapter and taking your questions, super chats, chat room questions, talking about all this stuff. Where do we go from here? Is this really the end of Moro? Is he really beaten? We ain't done yet. Thank you. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other, and I'll be back again very soon with full spoilers sometime tonight, if not tomorrow morning. Talk to you then.